The truth no one told me. Being too nice makes people lose respect for you. I always thought being nice would make people like me. But in reality, it just made them take me for granted. When you're too nice, you become predictable, easy to control, and people start walking all over you. Real respect comes from being firm, standing your ground, and having your own standards. 2. Trying to please everyone will make you miserable. Nice guys hate disappointing people. They say yes when they want to say no. They avoid conflict to keep the peace. But over time, this builds frustration. You end up feeling drained, angry, and unappreciated. I learned that my happiness should come first. Pleasing everyone is a losing game. 3. You don't need approval to be worthy. I used to think, if people like me, then I must be doing something right. But that's a trap. Your worth isn't based on how many people approve of you. If you're always chasing validation, you'll never feel truly confident. Confidence comes from within. When you trust yourself and stop worrying about what others think. 4. Boundaries are everything. Before reading this book, I let people cross my boundaries all the time. I didn't speak up because I didn't want to upset anyone. But when you don't set boundaries, people take advantage of you. They assume you're okay with being treated like an afterthought. Now, I say no when I need to. I make it clear what I will and won't accept. And guess what? People actually respect me more. 5. Stop hiding your true self. Nice guys try to be what they think people want them to be. They act extra polite, avoid saying anything wrong, and hold back their real thoughts. But that's exhausting and fake. If you always filter yourself, people don't get to know the real you. And if someone doesn't like you for who you truly are, who cares? 6. Your desires are not wrong. Nice guys often feel guilty about wanting things, whether it's success, money. They think wanting too much makes them selfish or bad. That's nonsense. It's normal to have desires. It's normal to want more. And the moment you stop feeling guilty about going after what you want, life gets better. 7. Relying on others for happiness will make you weak. I used to think, if I just had the right relationship or the right friends, I'd be happy. But depending on others for happiness is a mistake. If your happiness is tied to people, what happens when they leave? Real strength comes from being happy on your own. When you build a life you love without needing anyone else, you become unstoppable. 8. Avoiding conflict makes life harder. Nice guys avoid arguments like the plague. They think that if they just keep quiet, problems will go away. But they don't. Problems get worse when you ignore them. Learning to stand up for yourself, even if it makes others uncomfortable, is one of the most important skills a man can have. 9. A real man leads his own life. I used to think being agreeable and going with the flow made me a good man. But really, it made me directionless. Strong men don't wait for permission. They take charge of their own lives. They set goals, take action, and don't let others control their path. 10. You have to put yourself first. This was my biggest lesson. For years, I put others before myself, thinking it was the right thing to do. But it only made me tired, frustrated, and unfulfilled. The truth is, you can't take care of others if you don't take care of yourself first. Putting yourself first isn't selfish, it's necessary.